Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Now in ENC segment. For those of you who've maybe never tuned into a Now in ENC segment before, it's a new segment, semi-new segment we're doing here at WNCT, where we are diving into some local events, local topics here in the East, and bringing on some special guests to help further those conversations. So today I am joined by Mr. Thomas Quigley. He is the manager of Joy Soup Kitchen in Greenville. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Emily. How are you today?
I am doing wonderful. And we are chatting about a new organization, a new project that you guys are kind of working on at Joy Soup Kitchen. So let's get kind of right into it. You guys are trying to create this organization community. So what are you guys trying to do with this?
What we're trying to do is way back when this building was built, if you can see on the sign on the side of the wall, it says Joy Community Building. And when the building was first established, it was supposed to be a clinic and a soup kitchen to help the people of West Greenville. Initially, a clinic was running out of here, but they had found it at the time it was too hard to run, too hard to manage, and they went away from the whole clinic aspect, and they were renting the space out to other things to try to create money for it. But when I got here, and you see the need of this area over in West Greenville, there's a lot of needs, a lot of different needs in here. And I kept looking at the sign every day, and I'm like, why isn't this a community building? So we set into course to try to reestablish the medical clinic in here. And there are a lot of people through no fault of their own, or even if it is through their own fault, they need services, and they need a place to go where they can get those services. So we decided to try to launch the Joy Community Center again. And the first thing we did is we vacated the space. We redid it over. We've got new floors in there. We're getting painted next week. And with a partnership with ECU and with Vidant Medical Center, we're going to be reestablishing a free clinic. I believe at first it's going to start off slow with hopes of running Monday through Friday, staffed with either a nurse practitioner or a PA, and then have other services brought in, like on Wednesday nights, our dining room are empty, and there are a lot of children in the area that are on the streets at night or they're on their video games. And we try to think of a way to give children something to do other than look at a computer screen or look at nothing. So we started holding classes here at night, activities, crafts that kids could get involved with. Tonight we have med students from the Brody School of Medicine coming in with anatomical body parts to teach children about medicine, a fun way to learn science. And I'm hoping it kicks off. The last few weeks, we haven't had a lot of traction over here. And I think it's because people believe that this building can only be utilized by people in West Greenville or people who are poor or people, for lack of a better word, who are colored. And we don't see that here. We want to get everybody in here. Community isn't just one piece or two pieces, it's everybody. And we want a place where everybody can go, everybody can learn, everybody can flourish a little bit. And we're just bringing in a whole bunch of services for that.
Absolutely. And I know you talked about the event that you guys are hosting tonight for some of the kids in the area. So what are some other, projects or events that you guys hope to host in the future to continue to bring people back to Joy Soup Kitchen for this community event?
Well, just looking at my calendar here, next week we have a craft where kids are going to be able to do a winter theme craft. While that's going on down here, we've partnered with West Greenville Health Council and Teddy Bear Advocacy. They're going to be upstairs. We have classrooms set up there where we're going to have a cancer support group for survivors and people who might need some information on cancer services. We are going to have a diabetes support group going up there. The new look steppers. I had no idea what steppers was until I came down here. It's actually fun line dancing. It's aerobics and a workout through line dancing. And they'll be in one Wednesday night a month. And while we have that going on here, we'll have nutrition classes going upstairs. I'm hoping to bring in Pathways for Life. They've been coming in and just going into a corner of one of the offices, and they're bringing services to people, trying to get them housed and trying to get them jobs, trying to get them food and stuff like that. Trillium, Picasso, HIV screening, flu shot. If it's out there, we want it in here, and we want it to be available to everybody.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Thomas, for taking the time out of your day to jump on this Zoom call and chat about this. I think this is a really amazing, organization and events that you guys are trying to put on for the community. And like you said, you want this to be for everybody. Everybody can join in. Everyone can participate. Everyone can utilize these services and these events because they're for everyone and they're awesome. And they're, something that people need health screenings and people need access to food and access to, fun child activities and things like that. So it's much appreciated what you're doing. And guys, we're going to link all this information, of course, down below on our Now in ENC web article. So you guys can find all that information to all those events and Joy Soup Kitchen's information, of course, there as well. So thank you again, Tom, for taking the time out of your day. It's much appreciated. And thank you guys for tuning into this Now in ENC segment.